SaLuSa, August 15, 2014. We are continually working to minimize the effects of attempts by the Dark Ones to greatly eliminate your population. It has been part of their long-term plan, and their ways of doing so are by the introduction of disease and other methods by which they can slowly reduce your numbers. However, for a long period of time, we have used our ability and superior knowledge to combat them. So you will understand, dear ones, that we are preventing a catastrophe, thereby allowing you to continue your good work in spreading the light. So do not be fearful of the Dark Ones, as their powers are now very limited. As for karmic reasons, we must allow them to exercise a certain amount of free will. Be assured that whatever adverse actions are happening in your world, it is only the final period in which karma is being played out. What appears outwardly tends to create a more fearful situation than actually exists, whereas they will be short-lived and continually monitored by us. Always bear in mind that, in the not-too-distant future, you will rise up and enjoy total peace and be free from the attention of the Dark Ones. You are well on the way to establishing a new era of peace, and we thank all of those who have dedicated their lives to bringing it about. We do our part to assist you and guide you where help is needed. We also guard you against interference, although there are times when we have to allow you to be tested. You are the pioneers of a new age, and we admire your dedication to your tasks. Soon you will have direct contact with us, and, when circumstances permit, we will come openly into your midst. It is not that we do not already have contact with you, as we can influence your actions and when you are out of the body during your sleep time. We often meet with you, but to avoid distracting you from your life plan, on most occasions you leave us with no waking memory of it. It is why you often wake refreshed and at ease without realizing the reason for it. You can contact us simply by sending us your thoughts, but do not necessarily expect an immediate response. We cannot always grant your wishes, and even then our response may be different to what you expect. At all levels on Earth, work proceeds that is leading to your release from the Dark Ones, who are already weakened by the breakup of their contacts and diminishing resources. They are, however, still able to interfere with your work, but not to the extent that they have done in the past. However, please do not waste your energy by focusing too much on their activities, as we have all matters under control. We do, however, hasten to add that we cannot always go as far as we would wish. Be assured that from our point of view, all still proceeds well, and nothing will be allowed to alter the planned outcome. Within a few years we see the possibility of major changes, which will carry mankind forward to start a new period in your lives. Have you ever wondered why sometimes a group of people can be present when an ET spacecraft uncloaks, and yet not everyone can see it? The most likely reason is that the observers are at different levels of vibration. If theirs is not high enough, the eye sensors cannot pick up the objects, and for similar reasons not all people can see ghostly apparitions. The additional drawback of having a low vibration is that it represents a barrier to receiving all kinds of impressions that you might otherwise receive. As time progresses and the vibrations continue to rise, more and more people will awaken to their potential until ascension takes place, when all shall share a higher degree of sensitivity. These are only a few of the changes that are taking place that in the long term will see man become a galactic being of immense power and abilities. So, dear ones, you have a marvelous future ahead of you that will be most enjoyable and exciting as you follow your own choice of evolution. Already some of you are feeling the changes that are taking place, and there is no doubt in your minds that major changes are afoot. We reiterate that these are times when there is going to be a parting of the ways, and only those who have sufficiently raised their vibrations will rise up. Be assured that every soul has been given the same opportunities to evolve at whatever pace they choose. Some prefer a slow, deliberate approach, whilst others are prepared to take on a challenge that will speed them forward. However, there are always guides on hand to give you advice based on what they know about you. As you can imagine, many souls are active where you are concerned, and although it may seem that you are often alone, you are in fact always accompanied on your travels. If you remember to acknowledge your unseen helpers and share your thoughts with them, they are more likely to be able to assist you. All is for your experience, and bear in mind that you will have had lives on both sides of the line. It is therefore essential that you allow others their choice of experience, as all is chosen with your spiritual evolution in mind. Furthermore, do not stand in judgment of others, as you will not know their reasons for the choices they have made. Just bear in mind that every soul is concerned with making spiritual progress, and it requires experience of both the positive and negative aspects of life. You are all involved in similar experiences that are part of your life plans, and as nothing happens by chance, take your opportunities to evolve very seriously. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and assure you that you are actively involved in your life plan, so that where options exist you can often choose which one you take. When incarnating you can for example choose which family to join, although these are selected for you as giving the opportunities you need to evolve. Some of you will find this hard to believe, but bear in mind that before you incarnate you are aware of the lessons you need to learn. You are beautiful souls evolving to a higher level, and much love goes with you at all times. Thank you SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. treeofthegoldenlight.com